Hey, Squirrel Squad listeners. No, I look kind of rough. I hadn't put makeup on today. Today's my off day. Okay, let's finish up this chapter. I don't think there's a whole lot more. I'll go back and read the last paragraph. Oh, Sylvia, why could you not have waited? Why? Because I am what I am, too easily led by circumstances, too entirely possessed by whatever hope, belief, or fear rules me for the hour. Give me a steadfast nature like your own, and I will be as strong. I know I'm weak, but I'm not willfully wicked. And when I ask you to be silent, it's because I want to save him from the pain of doubt and try to teach myself to love him as I should. What happened to it? It went away for a minute. As I should. I must have time, but I can bear much and endeavor more persistently than you believe. If I forgot you once, can I not again? And should I not? I am all in all to him, while you, so strong, so self-reliant, can do without my love, as you have done till now, and will soon outlive your sorrow for the loss of that which might have made us happy, had I been more patient. Yes, I shall outlive it, else I should have little faith in myself, but I shall not forget, and if you would remain forever what you are now to me, you will act so nothing may mar this memory, if it is to be no more. I doubt your power to forget an affection which has survived so many changes and withstood assaults, such as Geoffrey must unconsciously have made upon it. But I have no right to condemn your beliefs, to order your actions, or force you to accept my code of morals if you're not ready for it. You must decide, but do not again deceive yourself, and through whatever comes, hold fast to that which is better worth preserving than husband, happiness, or friend. His words fell cold on Sylvia's ear, for with the inconsistency of a woman's heart, she thought he gave her up too readily, yet honored him more truly for sacrificing both himself and her to the principle that ruled his life and made him what he was. His seeming resignation steadied her, for now he waited her decision, while before he was only bent on executing the purpose wherein he believed salvation lay. She girded up her strength, collected her thoughts, and tried to show him what she believed to be her duty. Let me tell you how it is with me, Adam, and be patient. If I am not wise and brave like you, but far too young, too ignorant to bear such troubles, well, I'm not leaning on my own judgment now, but on faith's, and though you do not love her as I hoped, you feel she is one to trust. She said the wife in that fictitious case, which was so real to us, the wife should leave no effort unmade, no self-denial unexacted, till she had fairly proved she could not be what she had promised. Then, and only then, had she a right to undo the tie that had bound her. I must do this before I think of your love or my own. For on my marriage morning I made a vow within myself that Geoffrey's happiness should be the first duty of my life. I shall keep that vow as sacredly as I will those I made before the world, until I find that it is utterly beyond my power. Then I will break altogether. You have tried that once and failed. No, I have never tried it as I shall now. At first I did not know the truth, then I was afraid to believe, and struggled blindly to forget. Now I see clearly, resolve to conquer it, and I will not yield until I've done my best. You say you must respect me. Could you not do so if I no longer respected myself? I should not if I forgot all Geoffrey had borne and done for me, and could not bear and do this thing for him. I must make the effort and make it silently, for he's very proud with all his gentleness, and would reject the seeming sacrifice, though he would make one doubly hard for love of me. If I am to stay with him, it spares him the bitterest pain he could suffer. If I am to go, it gives him a few more months of happiness, and I may so prepare him that the parting will be less hard. How others would act, I cannot tell. I only know that this seems right to me, and I must fight my fight alone, even if I die in doing it. She was so earnest, yet so humble, so weak in all but the desire to do well, so young to be tormented with such fateful issues, and withal so steadfast in the grateful yet remorseful tenderness she bore her husband, that though sorely disappointed and not one whit convinced, Warwick could only submit to this woman-hearted child and love her with redoubled love, both for what she was and what she wished to be, aspired to be. Sylvia, what would you have me do? You must go away, and for a long time, Adam, because when you are near, my will is swayed by yours, and when that desire, and what you desire, I long to give you. So go away, and through faith you may learn whether I succeed or fail. It is hard to say this, yet you know it's truer hospitality in me to send you from my door than to detain and offer you temptation for your daily bread. How strangely Otilla came back to him, and all the secrets he had passed through with her. A perilous contrast just then. Yes, despite his pride in the loving little creature who put him from her, that she might be worthy of him, one irresistible lament swelled his heart and passed his lips. Ah, Sylvia, I thought that parting on the mountain was the hardest I could ever know, but this is harder. For now I have but to say, come to me, and you would come. But the bitter moment had its drop of honey, whose sweetness nourished him when all else failed. Sylvia answered with a perfect confidence in that integrity which even her own longing could not bribe. Yes, Adam, but you will not say it, because feeling as I feel, you know I must not come to you. He did know it, and confessed his submission by folding fast the arms half open for her, and standing dumb with the words trembling on his lips. It was the bravest action of a life full of real valor, for the sacrifice was not made with more than human fortitude. The man's heart clamored for its right, patience was weary, hope despaired, and all natural instincts mutinied against the command that bounded them. But no grain of virtue ever falls wasted to the ground. It drops back upon its giver a regathered strength, and cannot fail of its reward in some kindred spirit's approval, imitation, or delight. It was so then, as Sylvia went to join him, for though she did not touch her smile upon him, he felt her nearness, and the parting assured him that its power bound them closer than the happiest union. In her face there shone a look half fervent, half devout, and her voice had no falter in it now. You show me what I should be. All my life I have desired strength of heart and stability of soul, but may I not hope to earn for myself a little stability of the integrity I love in you? If courage, self-denial, and self-help make you what you are, can I have a more effectual guide? You say that you see your brave example and find the consolations you shall find. Oh, Adam, let me try. You shall. Then go now while I can say it as I should. The good Lord bless and help you, Sylvia. She gave him both her hands, but though he only pressed them silently, that pressure nearly dropped the victory she had won. For the strong grasp snapped the slender guarding Moore had given her a week ago. She heard it drop with a golden tinkle on the hearth, saw the dark oval with its doubly significant character roll into the ashes, and felt Warwick's hold tighten, as if it echoed the emphatic word uttered when the effectual gift was first bestowed. Superstition flowed in Sylvia's blood, and was as unconquerable as the imagination which supplied its food. This omen startled her. It seemed a forewarning that endeavor would be vain, that submission was wisdom, and that the husband's charm had lost its virtue and the stronger power claimed her. The desire to resist became to waver as the old passionate longing sprang up more eloquent than ever. She felt the rust of a coming impulse, knew that it would sweep her into Warwick's arms, there to forget her duty, to forfeit his respect. With the last effort of a sorely tried spirit, she tore her hands away, fled up the rooms which tore her hands away. With the last effort of a sorely tried spirit, she tore her hands away, fled up to the room which had never needed lock or key till now, and stifling the sound of those departing steps among the cushions of the little couch, where she had wept away childish woes and dreamed girlish dreams, she struggled with the great sorrow of her too early womanhood, uttering with broken voice that petition oftenest quoted from the one prayer which expressed all our needs: lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. And that's it. What was that, 16? Yep, 16 part 2. That's a shorty, but getting sleepy. Hadn't had my morning nap. So, chapter 17 I hope to get to tomorrow is called Asleep and Awake. Be sweet, don't be ugly. Have a crafty day. See you live at 5 tomorrow. Bye-bye.